Hi guys, and welcome to Finish It Friday, episode 73. Been having some more internet issues, so hopefully this video can get recorded and uploaded this morning. If not, I'll have to do it on either one of my breaks or my lunches, but hopefully it will stick together this time. All right, here's where we left off on Wednesday. And after I thought that I could get a lot of ideas out of this, but after the week at work I've had and just kind of being blah, I'm hoping that I do you justice by what I do with these, because I feel a little uninspired, but we'll see what comes out of it. Okay, so here's our base. Here's our squares. It could be squares, it could be circles, it could be rectangles. Just going down 1/4 of an inch and then 1/8 of an inch. And then strips for your sentiments. So I am thinking that I'm going to cut these diagonally. And I don't know why, but I think I just will. So let me get the points in my cutter. Always start your blade in the middle. That way you don't crumple the edges. And I'm going to cut these two down. Now realize that you're not going to get a border on all three sides when you do this. You'll get, like, these two will look even. This one will be just a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do this. And let me just place that there for now. Here's my other. You've seen this style of card before for me, where I've done the saying then in the middle, and we could still do that. We could take our 4-inch and we could go in there, but I just don't think that looks right. So we'll probably do something along this lines, but I gotta figure out what I want to do with this layer. So I'm thinking this layer, let me go ahead. I've been doing a lot with this Melon Mambo this last couple weeks. And we have this fun little, let me grab out a tiny little block, sorry. We have this fun little edge. So let me go ahead, let me put this on here so it's lined up. I'm going to put this so it looks like it's lined up. So if this is on a line, this looks like this is on a line. Let's see how well we can go around this in a pattern. Don't know if it's going to work. If not, we'll go to the other side. Let's go ahead. Yeah, it's going to be hard to line this up. All right, so now I think, let me get my, can't remember if that's Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, or Parakeet Party. Yeah, I think it's Parakeet Party. Let's see here. Yeah, that looks like it. So let's go ahead and let's, sorry, I'm right by the microphone there. Let's clean that off a little. I'm just going to try to go right on top of that. Now I could, excuse me, let me get a drink. Excuse me. Of my water. Excuse me. So I could go all the way up on that, but I'm not really liking that too much either. So let's see, how much bigger is this than that? It's not very much bigger. I'm trying to figure something out here. So I'll go across like that. You know what? Let's I'm going to stamp a flower on there now. Just because I feel like, I don't know, I was excited about that background, but now I'm really not. So let's go ahead and let's put, let me bring it over here. Let's put a little bit of that green on the bottom. Let's do that. Oh, I hope I don't, let me go like this. I don't want to hit my clear post-it notes, my frosted post-it notes that are blocking out the sun there. Let me grab, I think I have to get the biggest block. And let's go. I don't even know if, did I get any? Let me move it like that so I can really kind of tell. Alright, let's see how that will look. I think I want to focus more on those two. Let's see how much ink I actually pulled up. Yeah, not much. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead. That wasn't good. I should have taken more time to think about this. You know, I guess that's the advantage to people who don't work a full-time job and do this. They have all day to think about what they're doing. Me, I only have after work hours and, of course, early morning hours. Not complaining, and they do a fabulous job. If that's your full-time job, as being a Stampin' Up, better power to you, more power to you. And then yes, you should have everything perfect when you do your videos. Me, unfortunately for right now, Stampin' Up does not pay my bills. In fact, it doesn't pay me at all. But if you'd like to help me with that, go ahead and place an order on my website. I do this for the joy of sharing. And if I make a dollar or two here or there, great. Sorry for the rant. It's been one of those weeks. Been watching a lot of videos where these top sales people for the company are using other people's products and going on and on about, I don't know, enough. I'm going to stop. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. Look at that. I don't even know if I want to color it anymore. Let me think. Maybe I'll take the blending brush. Sorry, not the blending brush. The blender pens. And maybe just go over those leaves a little bit. Oh, let me show you what I'm talking about. And I'm using Whisper White, so I can't go over too often. See, I'm just bringing out these leaves. I haven't done anything yet. But see, I was just bringing out that color just a little bit. That's the one thing when you're not using watercolor paper, when you're using our basic white, you kind of have to be careful how many times you go over, because, oh, and let me do it on the back side, get some of that ink off. My goodness. Sorry, I'm just trying to put things away. Trying to keep things a little more orderly because I have to work in a little bit. So there, I just used the blender pens just to bring out that green just a little bit. I'm going to leave it just like that. Now on this, I think I want to sorry, I'm over here trying to think which punch I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and do just a little bit of a edge on that. So then if I put that down over there, just a little bit more in. let's see. Close enough. So I think I'm going to, that fades right in. I should have done it the other way. Maybe I'll put it down here. If I put it down there, put the flower up here, I still have room there. All right, so that's what we're going to do. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and layer these up so there's just a little bit of that showing. And I'm probably going to wish that I had done something down the middle. But, you know, look at the clock. I have to punch in to work in about 40 minutes. So my real job is taking away from my fun job. Or maybe my fun hobby, I should say. Alright, so there's that. I do think I'm going to bring this down here. That over the white to see, am I really getting a good, oh, do you see that? Obviously this is Granny Apple Green and not Parakeet Party, because can you see how that color, I'm going to put it on the bottom so you don't notice it as much, that those colors don't really match. All right. What? All right. And I know we don't carry this punch anymore, this corner rounder, but this needs corner rounding. Stampin' Up! Bring back a corner rounder of some sort. We need a corner rounder. And yes, I'm sorry that I'm showing something that's retired, but at least it's a Stampin' Up! Product. But we just don't have a corner rounder right now. And that kind of is sad. I'm going to go ahead and just lightly get a little bit of an edge on there. There we go. I think I'm going to pop this up. Oops, sorry. Hit my phone. Sorry. I think I'm going to pop this up. It's funny, so, you know, I colored my liners so I can see them, and now that's kind of matched to that color there, so it wasn't really seen very well. All right, I have a lot of weird angles here. Sorry, guys. All right, put that up here. All right, and I'm thinking about doing a new series on Saturdays called Will It Stay or Will It Go? Here's a stamps die set that I haven't used a lot. It's a great little set. So I think I'm going to start featuring this on my Will It Stay or Will It Go? Because it came out, oh, just this last annual catalog, but I don't know. I have a feeling it might go away. So I'm just going to use the Hi Friend up here. And let's see. Let me get out the "You are so much appreciated" from that. Will this fit? Oh, I like this saying. I think I'm going to do this saying. It says, "So happy that you're my person." I do have to get out a bigger block. Sorry. Hopefully I got that stamped right, because up a little bit off. I'm going to fix that up later with the Stamparatus, because I don't want to show you another thing that you can't buy that is fabulous. And that Stampin' Up! Couldn't help. They had to get rid of that because a company out there took them to court and made them stop selling it. And that's the company that some of these higher ups in Stampin' Up! Demonstrators are promoting right now. And I don't like that. You took a good tool away from us and left us with nothing, and now you guys are making affiliations and making money off of it. Anyway, I have a Misty. Don't get me wrong, but I don't use it. Not with the Stamparatus. Stamparatus is so much better. All right, there's what we ended up doing. Little haphazard. Sorry for my rant also. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way, and let me show you the other two cards that I struggled to come up with. All right, so here's my first one. This was just using the squares, and then I used the dies from, is this Stylish Shapes? So I used the squares and cut out frames. So on this layer, I used a bigger square. On this layer, the magenta layer, the berry burst layer, I used a smaller frame. That's how you get that look down of the frame. So see, it's, well, I glued it down really good, so you're not going to be able to see. But as you can see, it's not going on top of one another, it's looking down. And then I used that Most Adored, which is still a celebration with a $50 order, paper underneath there. So there's that one. And this one, I used the Everyday Detail dies. This goes with the stamp set in the current mini. I didn't like the stamp set, I just bought the dies by themselves. But here, I used those circles. And instead of layering all on top of one another, I offset this one. But this is still going down a 4th. And then this was going down an 8th. So there's my idea. It's kind of the same color palette. Sorry about that. But thanks for stopping in. Thanks for listening to me gripe and complain. I'm going to be in a better mood tomorrow. It's the weekend. I don't have to work, and I can actually spend some time stamping, so it'll be a better day. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Give me a thumbs up. Share my video on social media and with your friends. Most of all, have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.